Trending news. Igbo people in London sent a letter to Nigerian government. Read what the letter is all about. The killing and destructions going on in Nigeria are also vexing Nigerians living outside Nigeria. Terrorists and bandits have done more harm than good to his country. The insecurity problem in Nigeria is very alarming that something has to be done about it before it becomes worse than it is now. The Igbo people in London storms the streets of London to protest because of the genocide going on in Nigeria. There is no doubt that many Igbo people have been killed in this country without any good reasons. Can you imagine? No good reasons. So, all the Igbos in London decided to protest in London, that's the United Kingdom. They marched around the streets of London to let the world know that they are vexing about the killing and lack of proper security in Nigeria. They also protested about how herdsmen killed many Igbo people in their farms. So, they decided to write a letter to Nigerian government about the bad situation of the country. The man who was holding the letter might be the president of the Igbo organization in London. I am not sure enough, but he was the one telling viewers that all that was written in the letter. They visited the British government's house in London, then submitted the letter. Many British people also came around to experience what was going on. Some of them even brought out their phones to film the events. The killing and uncomfortable living in Nigeria are also affecting our Igbo brothers over there. So, they protested on our behalf in London, and that is what will make us wrote this letter to the Nigerian government. Please, we urge you people to quickly attend to this letter, and let's hear from you. Thank you. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow. Igbo group in London writing a letter to President Buhari. You can imagine how many letters have they written? How many plead have they released? Have they released, or should I say, how many times have they pleaded to the federal government on this same issue, on this same insecurity issue? Can you imagine? Has anything been done about it? Has anything been done about it? That's a question you need to answer. Can you imagine? Have there anything done about it? Is this another way of showing the world that, well, you want your part? President Buhari, or should I say, President Buhari doesn't want Igbos, or should I say Biafrans, to leave the country, because they know that if Biafran leaves, Igbos are Biafrans. If they leave, their life will be miserable. You can imagine that. How many of them have the government caught or jailed or even persecuted? How many times have the government entered a northern village after bandit attack? How many? Arrest innocent people in the streets, and communities, after attacking them, they jail them. They tag them bandits, innocent ones that have never for once carried guns, let alone killing anyone. They attack them and jail them and tag them terrorists, bandits, and the real bandits are there moving freely. You can imagine. Have you seen when Nigerian armies enter any community in the north and fire bullets against unarmed army? Has it ever happened? Has it? I don't. You can imagine. Have you seen where Nigerian army entered any community in the north and fire bullets against unarmed citizens? You can imagine. So when have you seen a Nigerian army move with a airplane to raid the communities in the north for fire bombs at them and fire bombs at them? Have you ever? Rather, what do? They negotiate and pay each ransoms to bandits, then release the ones they caught afterwards and recruit them into the Nigerian army again. I wonder why people like you talk like you are brainless and blind. You, this so-called writer, you keep supporting someone that has made your life so miserable, someone that have killed you several times, killed your loved ones several times. You can imagine. All we are asking from Nigerian government is for them to give Biafran its freedom. That is all they want, and nothing more. That is what these Nigerian citizens in London are asking for. They are asking for nothing else but freedom for Biafrans. Freedom for Biafra. If this freedom can be granted to them, then who are they to keep pestering and disturbing Buhari or whatever people that are supporting or that are calling for one Nigeria? They won't be supporting them anymore. They won't be supporting them. They won't be disturbing them. So freedom should be granted to Biafra, and everybody will be on its own. Likewise, this is what Sunday Igbo is also clamoring for. It's also asking for. That the Yoruba nation be freed. Since the federal government have refused to tackle this issue of insecurity, since they have refused to let go of what do you call it? They should let go of their freedom, their lifestyle. This is what they want. They want to be free. They want to have their own freedom of movement. Since they have refused to let go of herdsmen, the federal government has refused to tackle the issue of herdsmen. They have refused to let herdsmen to be arrested and persecuted, or should I say bandits, or should I say Boko Haram as well. So this is why South West and Southeast have made up their mind that what may or whatever that may happen, definitely they will be free. They want to break off from a country that does not have the interest of the people at heart. They are sitting down watching their fellow brothers being killed without making a move. So you expect such a group or such a person to still stay back and watch his people being killed? No, it can never be possible. So it's better for them to let go, to take what belongs to them away before it's too late, before they are all wiped out from the country. So viewers, your take concerning this news is very much important. Please